each moment is really always a step in the right direction for you. Every moment and every step which is every moment, is supported by love. Even when things go wrong or we make mistakes, all of it is for your growth and is to support your growth as consciousness and as an individual. And there's nothing you can do that can really go wrong if you're supporting yourself by choosing love, by choosing what you are, because you are that love underneath, and what permeates through everything is that love, is that higher intelligence that creates everything. It's a foundation of love, but the individual exists within that. And the mistake we've made is that from a young age, we were born into this world, into this 3D reality, in full love, with that full connection and oneness with everything. But we were told certain things about who we are, how we should be, certain things happen, and then we create these blockages. And we separate from that love. But that love that you are has never actually left you ever. It's always been there. It underlies everything. It's the foundation for all of this to actually be what it is. And so you can never really make a mistake. And everything that you're looking for is just you as that one divine higher intelligence, that one reality that is always here, it's the cogs, it's all the cogs for the clockwork. But you've just mistaken the clockwork, the clock with the little ticking timer, to be the reality, for the time to be the reality. But the deeper reality is all the cogs making it work, which is that infinite love, infinite consciousness, which has always been with you, that has never left you. You have always been that infinite consciousness. You've soared through galaxies, in space-time, outside of space-time. You've traveled. That love is that so deeply and profoundly expressive and allowing. It is so unimaginable to the human self, the avatar here, that it needs to create this as a 3D world of form and limitation, so we can experience what that's like to actually have just that embodiment of separation and density. And that's really the gift. The gift is the individual and 3D reality here, but that goes, but what remains is the infinite love, the infinite consciousness that you always were, but is not the individual. And so every moment, just know you're being supported. There's no way it can go wrong. But there's the mind story and the avatar story, where if you're just identified with that, and you're not, because you're watching this video, otherwise you wouldn't be. If you're just identified with that, you're very wrapped up in the collective story, the collective contracts. If you are completely identified with that, you would think I am speaking rubbish, or would think, what is this guy on about? Is he crazy? But it's the collective hive mind that's the forgetting, is from those childhood years, right? Is we're told how we should be, what we should do. I said this before, but that creates the separation. That creates the separation from your infinity, from your higher intelligence, your higher self. So if you're just identified with that form world, and this is who I am, and this is what people have told me, and everything's out there, and I've got something to really gain and lose here, and it has enemies. If it's just the avatar, it has enemies. It has narratives that never truly match your higher reality. And so what we're doing here is we're not banishing the avatar, because that's the individual is what's special here as well, but we're here to go beyond that. We're here to go beyond thought, beyond the mind. We're here to go above it, right? And to see that thought and the mind is here as a tool. Thought is a technology that was given to us that is very, very advanced, but we've just really abused it. We've forgotten how to use it. So we're now stepping into a time where we're moving above that, and those who are ready are willing to take that step within themselves and recognize that they are responsible for their experience of reality, because they are reality, and that in doing so, by looking after themselves and really loving yourself, by finding that love in yourself, you're able to then perceive it in everyone and everything. And that is the highest form of intelligence. That goes beyond the conceptual mind, that goes into universal intelligence, which is the workings and the reason for all of this and the amazing things that we create here. The people that create the most amazing things here, they've all come from that place of that universal intelligence. The conceptual mind is also amazing. It's good, but it's not to reach our fullest potential, to really reach our full creativity, our maximum creativity. We have to just let go, surrender. It's about just surrendering always to what's happening, knowing that even what seemingly seems bad is there for your growth as consciousness. Because now it's the radical shift in consciousness, and the more and more people are waking up to that. And as it flowers, then we see that we were always free, and we're able to really move out of the collective prison, the collective, that low level of density, into higher vibration. So it's really your choice of what you want to do.